My name is DeKalb. We have a TV show called Life and Ground. We're bringing it to Atlanta. It's on Bounce Network right now in Jacksonville. And what it does is it finds the 4 rappers and the 4 models in every market, and it puts them all together like real world, but behind the music at the same time. And it's Bounce Network in Jacksonville's most watched program, 2014 into 2015. So we're bringing the ATL. That's what we're doing.
There's not a man. La Dolce Vita right here, man. We call it the sweet life, man. Ain't nothing really too sweet like it sound. All the glitters ain't gold. We just make the most of what we got. Feel me? I ain't scared of no struggle. I ain't scared of no pain. How I'm feeling right now, I could do anything. G.O.D. is my witness. They sleep, I will forgive them. Ain't no fear in my heart. My win's already written.
Might not have it all, but we gon' make do what we got.
Ain't no stopping this hustle. Ain't no stopping my grind. Only thing on my mind is graduate from the
Street life, street life, street life, street life. Started living a sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. Graduate from the street life, street life, street life, street life. Started living a sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. Might not have it all, but we gon' make do what we got.
Ain't no stopping this hustle. Ain't no stopping my grind. Only thing on my mind is shine, shine.
Might not have it all, but we gon' make do what we got.
Ain't no stopping this hustle. Ain't no stopping my grind. Only thing on my mind. La Dolce Vita. Back to the life and grind, like it's the first time. Feel like I never left, won't quit until I shine. Living this life of mine, such a beautiful struggle. Some used to make excuses, I'ma use it to hustle. Dipping on different stages, God, you deserve the praises. La Dolce Vita, no sweeter feeling than when you made it. Ain't working just for me, ain't grinding selfishly. I put in work every day to feed my whole family. We all hungry and I'ma make sure we eat today. Hustle like no tomorrow, believe we gon' be okay. Used to be quarters down, stuck on the borderline, too broken for the shine. Couldn't afford buying Sitting in the stores, changed courses, reinforced my mind. Got on that corporate grind, now I can't afford the time. No better feeling to go from floor to the ceiling. Lord willing, this is only the beginning.
No.
What's going on, man?
Okay, that sounds perfect. Thank you.
Check it somewhere.
Everybody get recorded, man. For real.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in, the owner of the Progress Report, FemC.net. I am a digital publicist slash music marketer slash everything else, anything involving music, blogging, radio host, and just a lover of life. And that's, you know, what Lala Shepherd is.
Shout out my home girl, Lala Shepherd, digital PR specialist. Doing everything state to state you can imagine. She got the industry on smash.
I got my girl DJ J Star, and I got an artist that I'm working with by the name of Trigger.
Kid, man, highlight records, y'all know that, man. Be in here. Shout out to Lala. For real.
DJ J Star, Star Status, all day, every day. Shout out to my homie Lala, the Progress Report, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
That way, man.
Hey.
Tony.
Alright, well, man, God definitely knew what he was doing when he made me. Definitely always been passionate and driven, just self-driven. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I moved to Atlanta in 2013 after I graduated from Xavier University. Like I said, it was just purely off the strength and the passion of loving music and just wanting more. And just wanted to expand and do something different.
Lala, what it do, man? Zayto checking in. Matter of fact, you checking in my spot. We right down here in the basement, the bakery, where everything get cooked up. Right now, Zayto and Cash J.
I'm Cash J. I'm rocking with Lala and Zay Tiki, baby. Yeah. Drill.
We go down and trade a true king of the streets, AV and Hustle Gang. Shout out to my homie Lala. If you're watching this shit, you know it's just a tune in, homie. Let's get it.
Yo, it's your boy Sonny Digital, man. You know I'm rocking with Lala. Let's get it.
Alright, this your boy Cat One. You tuned in. Caveat Dreams TV with your girl Lala. We active.
This is OG Parker. We at QC Studios. Shout out Lala.
What's up, man? It's 217. Right now, you in my hood, East Atlanta, at the house, and I'm rocking with Lala. Shouts out to Lala.
What up, man? J Nix, aka Stewie Rock, aka J Nix, fresh and you after you, Dirty Boys. It's my life, it's my family, it's my heart. 6 to 10, we raise hell ATL. We got your nights on lock, yo, dirty. And it's going down. We at the Hot 107.9 conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Radio 1 conglomerate. Got most stations that you can count. Getting that paper, getting that money, swagging on them. You know I'm kicking on my girl Lala.
So now just working with, you know, a lot of artists and a lot of producers still, a lot of DJs, and just connecting the dots from state to state, city to city, and you know, just trying to expand, just trying to just go global with this really, and just trying to really just help people and just tell stories, and that's what I want to do.
I'm J Star once again. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's my hometown, but I'm here in Atlanta. I basically started my career DJing college basketball, making mixtapes for everybody, and then I started taking it serious. Did radio broadcasting at my JUCO school, Czech State, that's where it started. Then I started interning at my local local radio station, Power 94 WJTT, and the DJing just took off with it, radio combined, and moved to Atlanta, and I'm here. You can catch me every Friday at M Bar on Auburn Avenue. Also every Wednesday on the Progress Report with my girl Lala, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And you can also catch me at Golden Glass Skate Rink or Cascade throughout the week. And I'm pretty much everywhere bringing good vibes to people. And I'm just here to turn up.
It's your dog Trigger Man the Kid, man. Highlight record, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Came to Atlanta from Little Rock, you feel me? Moved from Little Rock to St. Louis. From St. Louis, I moved to Illinois. I've been in Atlanta going on about 8 years, you know, chasing the dream and all that come with it. I ain't gonna flex, I'm a street, you feel me? But I'm a father, you know what I mean? So I'm a family man, so I gotta take care of my family. That go for my brother. If I love you, my family, you feel me?
I put my faith in the scale, but I still pray for forgiveness. If I do have to go to trial, I hope I don't have a witness. I'm about to take her to church, just have a seat in the bleachers. Come join my congregation, please do not speak while I'm preaching. Amen. 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 Amen.
So I'm trying to make a new, you know, I'm bringing a different music to it. Well, actually, I'm bringing the essence back. I'm storytelling, you feel me? I ain't doing all the shit and all the rah-rah, you feel me? I don't really talk about something. I got a story to tell, so that what's going on with me.
I mean, just like I meet a lot of random people, I really don't remember all of the time, but anytime I meet anybody, I always get their contact. I'm real big on getting numbers in the email, social media. I'll never forget a face. I might forget your name, but I won't forget your face, and I won't forget, you know, how we met, or you know, I try to just converse with everybody that I come into contact with, so then I can kind of remember something, so then that triggers an emotion. But me and J Star actually met through a mutual friend, if you will, or associate. She's a videographer, and so we just kind of, you know, exchanged numbers. She told me she was a DJ, and that's kind of around the time that I was had the Progress Report going for like maybe a couple of months. And you know, I'm always looking for DJs, and of course I have artists, so I always want to make those connections and make those dots. And with Trigger, we actually met at Street Exec Studios. Shout out to Shorty Fresh. They had a record together called Extra, and then I just came and that was actually one of my first interviews that I did. So that was very exciting for me to meet him, and of course Shorty Fresh, and just, you know, we just kind of just kept in contact ever since. He's definitely kept me updated with his music. And then, you know, we just started recently working together, so I'm super excited about that. So that's how we met.
Yeah. I put my faith in the scale, but I still pray for forgiveness. If I do have to go to trial, I hope I don't have a witness. I'm about to take her to church.
With me, I mean, the passion is definitely real. Being in the music business, entertainment business, you're not gonna do it unless you're passionate about it. Anybody that knows me know this is what I do 24/7, as opposed to going to the clubs or anything like that. I'd rather stay in the house, do what I need to do. If I got a client and I committed to blogging something, J-Star, shut up. J-Star always mess with me because it's like she'll call me, or we doing something, like, nah, it's the client, I gotta go. But I take my job extremely serious. I'm always trying to tell people, like, man, just be thankful for what you have. So, you know, I'm just always trying to bleed positivity, but at the same time, it's just always working, never not working, no breaks. If I take a break, I'll get back to work. So just really, like, I go super hard, and I feel like it's not too many other females, especially, that go as hard as me, and I really take pride in that.
What makes me unique, different from most people?
J-Star is
I think it's my energy. I think
exactly.
I believe this is why my name is J-Star, because I actually do shine in a good way, and when I do shine, I bring people with me. Like, people, it's just, they just come, like, they just know, like, oh, okay, she's cool people, like, I can really rock with her. And I try to be a very dependable person. That's what I live by. When I leave, I want people to remember my smile. Like, I don't think people gonna be sad, you know what I'm saying? So I think what makes me different and my niche as a DJ is my energy. It's just people always come from kids or whatever the case may be. And likewise, like she said, I'm very passionate to the point I don't work a 9 to 5. This is my life. Like, to me, it's not work. It's something that I really do and love to do. And that's DJ. Watch people dance, see people happy. What makes me different as a DJ, I feel like I'm not a traditional DJ in Atlanta, far as I don't play the same set all the time. Anytime I DJ is right off the dome. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm trying to see the age group or what they trying to hear somewhat, or I already know, but I have a good song selection. I'm very diverse. I try to be diverse. I want to play any type of music, regardless if it's country. I want to be that DJ like, dang, she put this together. Like, that's something that I do work on, and I can do it.
What makes me different, I don't really follow no trend. You feel me? And like, I done learned from so many of my closest partners' mistakes and my brother's mistakes. Like, right now, my brother, he in prison, well, he in jail. I'm putting the bond money up. I gotta stop what I'm doing to make sure he got a lawyer and putting money on his bond. So I'm trying to make it work. Whenever he come home and the rest of my folk come home, we straight, you feel me? We ain't trying to do all that. That shit over with. We were kids, you feel me? We trying to raise kids, and we trying to do the right thing. And you know, I speak about that. I speak about living in shelters and doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing, risking my freedom for my family, for my brother, for my friend. So really, who am I hurting? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to come up out of that. You know what I mean? I got a good story to tell. So I think that what made me different. I ain't talking about the Molly and the drugs and I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? I'm grown. So, and Lala, you know, y'all wouldn't even see me right now, man.
Lala is the coolest person. You know what I mean? Never not working, client working.
It's your girl Lala Shepherd. You can follow me on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. And Lala Shep is LALAASHEP. And you can also go to my website, lalashepherd.com, YouTube / The Progress Report. You'll find me.
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, DJ_JStar, Facebook, JStar Still. And you can also book me at bookjstar@yahoo.
You can find me all social media at Triggerman7, TRIGGAMAN, 7, TH. All of them. Triggerman7, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta follow me on all that. I follow back too. I ain't one of them Hollywood hostility. Yeah. So.
I'm not following you back if you don't post.
That too. Nah, that
you
too.
You don't post, I ain't following you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mixmaster King Assassin right here, aka Greg Hogan. Shout out to my family, Entertainment, like Oracle, aka Alexandra the Still. You know how we do it. Big shout out to Adam Young, man, the son of Hollywood, aka Gary the Prophecy. I'm rocking with them all day. Go check them out on www.entertainment.com. Big things coming. I'm excited for the future.
You see the old folk on there? Nah, for real.
I am an old. You probably would. How old are you? 25. Girl, bad.
I wasn't even gonna say that.
No, but she's the crowd. Okay.
I'm a crowd. Oh, you don't like to go out and all that?
Yeah.
Homebody.
Chill. I think on the chill. And I'm a cancer. Yeah, I'm starting to come on.
Just 20 in. Cancer baby. She's always doing this.
Cancer's run the world. What cancer birthday is? Oh, hell no, I'm gone. Oh, y'all
Really airy. Really airy, that's what's going on, man. Russell but you, that's it, man. Airy, we rule the nation, rule the world. And
He all by himself.
90 babies on top of that.
I'm with you on that. 91.
80s. You know, but I'm sorry. No, I'm in the
80s. Beginning of the millennials, that's what I said.
Because we still counting, but then most of the rays of the 90s.
Man, look here, man.
No, you didn't get to see 1990 for real. You still sleeping. I got to see it for real.
How old you is?
Huh, me?
Yeah.
How man? 86. 86.
That's a good
I got to see 1990. I got to see the actual 90s.
So what was you doing in 1990?
I was walking. Hey, I walked at 6 months,
man,
bro.
you walked. Oh man, he telling his whole story.
I walked at 6 months.
He tried to campaign now. He walked at 6 months.
I walked at 6 months, but like 1990, I was like 4. My little brother born 1990.
Right. And he had a beard when he was at least 4 years old.
But then they bring it on to like 29. To like the year before last. For real.
You were raised from middle school to high school.
Checking in, this Randolph.
Ace Bang.
And we here in Atlanta. Means of operation. We got a song that made it on Music Billboard charts, and it has over 250,000 streams at this moment. By the time y'all see this, it might be over 1 million, but it's called Thursday Morning News. We just dropped our last project. We got The Obvious Secret. The project before that was Retuned. The project before that was Means Music. Anywhere you stream music, you see Means Operation. And now we're gonna bring you our visual. We're gonna put faces with the music that you won't even know you love yet, but you've been listening to us. If you ain't been under a rock, you've already heard our music. And I don't know how they're gonna edit this, but it's playing in the background maybe right now. Listen. Right now.
We more than likely have new music out right now.
Meansmusic.com. Randolph Ace Vane. Means with a Z.
Hit the crowd smelling loud, blowing down the ozone. This liquor is so strong, filling me up. Till later on,
we don't do this to fit in or be popular. We do this because we got a passion. It's a lot of artists like Dez who do this for a strict passion, and it's a lot of people that do it just to be in the now, because I think a lot of people want to fit into something and they want to be included in something, but unfortunately all those people aren't talented. But I ain't saying like you shouldn't ever follow your passion, but we've had a passion before it was popular to have this passion.
And just to jump on what he just said, it's not that you're not talented, but you haven't got your music to the right audience yet. What we hope to do in these series is show you how we were able to do it with little to no help, but get our music to our audience. There are billions of people on the earth. If you can lock in 50,000 people, 100,000 people, seems like a lot, but relative to the people that's around, if you can find a way to get your music to those people and get them to spend $5 an album with you, even if you drop one album a year, you just made $500,000. It seems fantastic. It seems like a unicorn, but it exists. And if you are following us on Life and Grind Atlanta, We're going to show you everything. We're not going to hide anything from you. We're going to be in Los Angeles in April. We're going to different places, to writers' conferences, because that's about the business. You want to make sure your music is able to get on movies, on TV shows. We're going to show you how we're going to do it. We're not hiding anything. Watch this series. Don't miss one episode, because every episode we're going to be showing you something that we do to make sure we get that music to the right audience. So once again, it's not that you're not talented. It's that you haven't got it to those people who think you are. You got people, some of these artists that we talk about from back in the day, Michelangelo stuff, in their time, they weren't as appreciated. But once people who knew business had that product, that art, they were able to market it, capitalize on it. Each song you do is a product. Like that little box that's on Progressive. You know how they got the insurance, but they got a little box to represent it. We all know you can't touch insurance, but it's a product. You can't touch your song, but if you start treating your song like a product, something that you actually built with your hands, you got blisters, and you treat it as such, you will get it. A lot of people don't make it because they see it as just art, or they see it as just business. It's actually a hybrid. It works together.
You're sitting at home at your mom's couch, watching me right now.
Not doing
nothing. Not doing nothing.
Basically. So I mean, like style-wise, what separates you guys from other duos?
Well, I always said that we go into the booth or we go into the studio making whatever we want to make. We don't go in making what's trendy. We go and make sounds good. We don't ever go in trying to follow a trend. I mean, like, of course you go keep up with what's current, and you go like stuff. You might get influenced by this. You might get influenced by old stuff you just heard. But at the same time, you don't go in there thinking about, I gotta make something that sounds like this. You go in there thinking, I want to make a good song. So when you go into the studio, that's all you gotta think about. Like, that's what I think we bring to the table, is we simply have a passion for good music and a passion to be successful and pass that passion on to people who want to be successful in any medium, period. So that's what I think we bring to the table. As far as style wise, I mean, like, it's no real style. People always ask us, are you in the lane? Nah, we not in no lane. We own all lanes. Like I said, ain't no telling what we will come out with next. So
like the episode of Seinfeld where they painted all of the strips in the highway, that stuff. Like, you can make your own lane. You can do whatever you want to do. Our style is different, but I guarantee you, it's some people over in the UK or in Europe that probably sound almost just like us. The difference is they might not get it out there. It's actually 250,000 people that think just like you. Once again, it's all about getting it there. I can hear people and I can say I can't stand their music, but guess what? They got a following because they were able to get it on those platforms that got it to people. The Spotifys, the SoundClouds, the Apple Musics. All you have to do is make sure your business is together. And just like you, I've heard people say business. So like, you need your business and you need a budget. How many of y'all heard that? But we actually, hopefully, can show you what having a relatively small budget can get you out there. And once again, we're not just talking about it, we actually doing it, we actually living it. You can search Means of Operation right now, Means with a Z. We got streams, and these streams count.
Follow Means Music on everything, period. At Means Music, MEANZ music.com. And I go to meansmusic.com.
Gotcha.
Means Music.
Any shout outs, anything else?
Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I believe in you.
The viewers?
Appreciate you,
the viewers?
I'm talking to the camera, not Dez.
Hey, Dez got the camera.
Man, Dez is the man. Shout out to everybody, the series, everybody. Hey, for real, if you watching this show, I'm assuming this is the first episode. Watch every episode. You got DVR, set it to automatically record, because one thing about it, you're gonna see a lot of interesting people on this series, and you're gonna see a lot of creative things. But one thing that we're not gonna hide, I don't know if they are, but we're gonna show you exactly what to do.
And shout out to people who like mermaids, and shout out, and shout out. If you watch this show I mean, don't be a square. Watch his show. And the only way you go be a square is if you're not around.
That was clever.
That's good. And we're gonna end with that.
They show.
They ain't gonna put that out.
Nah, they gonna put it out.
They put it in
It'll be here.
No, they show. Can you watch Fairy Tales?
Fairy Tales?
Fairy Tales. It's on YouTube.
Fairy Tales?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh! I know exactly what you're talking about with the bear in the college.
He need to get
Hey, he need to be on Netflix. Hey, that's funny as
I've been trying to
hell. Fairy Tales? Yeah.
You gotta watch that show.
Period. Ain't nobody better than DJ. Stephanie ain't got nothing.
They best friend, the one live.
Nah, DJ, the baddest one on the show. You talking about, what's, I forgot her name.
Becky.
Not Becky. Nah, she was the one that lived next door. Becky.
And she's trying to play sign like she didn't know about it.
I was on
I'm getting tired of messing up her name. That's my favorite character.
I was doing sex.
Let me go playing with you, bro.
Looking at her IG.
What is it? TGI?
Let me find out you.
Since we talking about
hey, I saw her on the Fuller I was like, hey, what's up?
I'm a girl's bad like no. What you heard, it ain't true. I ain't mad to do what I do.
Okay.
Better know I stay on my grind. If your girl lazy, then you got the wrong kind. If she look twice and she already mine. One-on-one, baby, another me you can't find. And I put it on my mama. Ain't nobody dabbing harder.
I tried to leave quietly. I tried. Look back, don't look back for life. Now you yelling, telling me you don't know which way to go. Why not this then? Hell are you missing? Oh, you're a beautiful disaster. You tear me down, tear me down. You're a sad kind of sickness. You wear me down, wear me down. You're a beautiful disaster.
Alright, hold up. What's your name?
Pony Baby, El Capone.
Cassie Chantel.
And the duo?
Legendary.
I go by the name of El Capone. My friends call me Pony Baby. So if you like what I do, I need y'all to say, oh, it's Pony Baby. Oh, it's Pony Baby. The first record I'm going to perform is called Stage Presence. It's about how I feel when I get on stage. So
Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead and bring that check, baby.
All right, Pony Baby, let's go.
In love for the first day I'm on this stage. I feel like I'm naked in front of you. I wear my heart on my sleeve and my soul and my melody. Oh, won't you snap for me? Yeah, I need you to snap for me. Yeah, I can hardly breathe. I can hardly breathe. I pull my back and fly away. Yeah, floating away.
Well, I'm Pony Baby. I'm from Virginia Beach. I've been in Atlanta. I'm going on 5 years. I'm known for being Marie in Highway 420, featuring Devin the Dude, Lil Duval. Shout out to them. Shout out Cool Daniels. I've modeled for Coogee, done Asher Off Summertime, and I sing the blues here in Atlanta. So look out for Dollface Voodoo. And this is my baby, Cassie Chantel.
Cassie Chantel. As you said, I'm from Athens, Georgia. They're like down the street, that way, the real north. Whatever. I'm a music artist, performing artist, recording artist. I do photography, videography, a lot of accolades, but really I just feel like living in the present is the main thing, so yeah. I gotta drink some water. Y'all got me in here hype. Stay hype. Look at them tattoos. Hey. The way I pull up and jet dab, got them looking like. All the girls love me, they be looking at my pictures like, ooh, it's my bae. The white folk mad, I be in their favorite show like. Walking in the bank, got the teller looking at me like, oh, she got money. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? She said who? Who is that? Who? Who is that? Jay said who? Who is that? Who? I've been Cassie Chantel for a long time. That's my actual name. I've been doing music since I was 7 years old. I'm 25. So yeah, it's just been, we both seasoned artists.
Somebody asked us like after a show one day like who we were, and I'm like, we're legendary together. And they're like, legendary, and that is it. That's our name.
That's what's up. So it stuck after y'all said it.
After that, yeah.
Nice. That's what's up. So biggest accomplishments, biggest memories you guys have.
A long career.
Which ones stick out? What are some memorable ones that you think of off top?
I think my film was one of my biggest accomplishments in terms of like on paper, because that's a Lionsgate release. But I think personally, like singing at like conventions, women's conventions, I did the International Aquatic Fashion Show this past year, and that was for the Cancer, Lymphoma, and Leukemia Society. So getting like my music out of the streets from where we started doing, trap music and just performing for the homies around the way to actually doing something that's beneficial for the community, I think that's my biggest accomplishment so far.
I will say, I'm from Athens, so we got hip hop awards, kind of like how BET do their thing, but it's for Athens. And last year I was nominated for 4 different awards, and I took home like 2 out of the 4. So that's a good thing, just being recognized by my city. That's always a highlight of my career.
Where are you now as far as style? What would you describe it as?
Trap soul.
I gotta say, because I'm still in the trap. Like, I still make that kind of music. I make all kind of music because I feel like my personality is like all the way around. I feel all kind of different people.
But
so
I've definitely evolved. I started off
yeah.
as a rapper, like making music about the streets and about surviving in the streets. I've been out. I'm about to be 31. I've been out in the world since I was 15. So my music's evolved from like hardcore gangster rapping to like a Janis Joplin inspired rock soul. I'm singing with D Wild and the Wild Peach Band at Stankonia this week, and I was just studying Wild Peach after being at the Peach Pit for so long, and just seeing how similar the texture and quality of her voice is. And I think that's where my music is now, and that shows a lot of growth. People that know me, my music from way back MySpace days, Black Planet days, they'll definitely see that there's been a huge growth. There's more guitars, more live instruments, placed in our music, and less auto-tune, less, like the hip hop element is still there, but it's definitely expanded in artistry. Everybody listens to music like that's different, and it's good because I ain't trying to be. I'm just growing to myself.
And when we come together, it's just like 2 heads come together. That's a great thing. Two heads coming together can make a lot of things happen. So that's really what it is. That's the advantage that we have. It's just being seasoned.
We are, like we pretty much already know who we are, and that's compatible. So it's not nothing that's forced. We're a lot alike as people, and that shows through in our music. So I think that's what makes it cohesive when we actually sing together. We just kind of bounce off each other's energies, and we have some of the same experiences. But at the same time, there's definitely a contrast.
We're very different.
Yeah, there's definitely a contrast in our voices and in the quality of our voices. So yeah, she'll bring good hip hop element to it, and I'll bring good rock element to it, and we both bring soul, and that's the fusion.
Yeah, we on tour. We got 6. I know personally I have 6. She got more to add on top of that, shows coming up. So I hope y'all ready for that. I hope y'all ready for a ride.
Literally every other day in February we have a show. Like
it's gonna be really fun.
Savannah is gonna be dope. Like Georgia, can't wait to see you. Florida next.
I am Cass Chantel on Instagram. That's CASCHANTEL, but it's CassieChantel.com. CassieChantel.com. CassieChantel.com for everything else.
And It's Pony Baby on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, YouTube, Instagram, and my fan page, Official El Capone. That's Official El Capone, ELECAPONE.
Dolo. We at ATL with the ATL crew. Say hey everybody. Say hey everybody.
Means of operation. With a Z. There you go. Do that. I did.
Means of operation.
Yeah, means of
Okay. So, Jamaica Monet, means of operation. Hello everybody. It's nice to meet y'all. Life and Grind Duval. I just came to show everybody on the ATL crew some love.
Hey.
Congratulations on the show, y'all.
Okay.
And have fun, turn up. I'm happy to be here. Hey, I'm enjoying myself. I appreciate y'all for that. It's some alcohol in it.
And it's funny, that's all it took was the alcohol.
Just saying though, man. Russell Boy Chili, man, I've been having fun, man. If you don't love what you're doing, man, you're doing the wrong thing, man. Have fun, stay out. Everybody busy, man, stay in your own lane. Yeah, what, man? Check this out, man. Who doing it? Me.
Hey, you go here all night though. Sleep with teddy bears.
Hey, I sleep with teddy bears.
Sleep with teddy bears.
Close.
North side, guess.
Oh, north side.
Walk off. Walk off.
Don't see.
Walk after you say the gate.
East side, don't see.
Walk off after you say the gate. Teddy bears.
I'm gonna tell you, only thing I got one. I'm finna get one.
Yeah, that's a big about it.
You gotta know how to work.
You gotta pay the show. You gotta hold what you got. I'm just coming right now, man.
How y'all doing, everybody? I'm Terrell Patterson, bartender here in Atlanta, Georgia. Been doing it for about 9-10 years. Started out at a place called Strip Atlantic Station, jumping. Did a couple hotels, the Glen Hotel. Right now I'm bartending at Opera, which is and was the top 10 clubs in the U.S.
How did we get so faded in love? How did we get so faded in love? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Up. Ow, ow. Oh, this drinking got me feeling. Oh, this touching got me feeling. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Up. We screaming out, hey, throwing our hands up. We be out night, drunk in love.
It's right downtown on Crescent Avenue, and also at Pascal's I bartend as well. And that's the beginning of the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King and Joseph E. Lowry and all them. Out here in Atlanta doing my thing. If you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram. I'm pretty sure you heard of me. If not, then you need to catch up, you know what I mean? Being a bartender in the city gives you basically the keys to the city. So I've started a lot of companies off of just bartending because you get to meet and you get to network, and you got to be, you got to be that right person. 2 years ago, I was the brand advocate for Remy Martin for the whole year. So they take you out, drinks, party all day. You know what I mean? You gotta be kind of cool though. You gotta slow it down a little bit, because if you keep going, you might turn into an alcoholic. So I take a couple breaks every year. Go make sure I can go about a month. But the turn up is crazy. Turn up is real all day, every day. Once you get some libations around people, I mean, it breaks down a lot of barriers. I mean, Let's a little bit about the grind. Like, what's something that most people don't know that goes on behind the scenes with bartenders? Well, a little bit about the grind of bartending. Everybody think it's all fun, but it's really about, let's see, I'm gonna break it down for you. It is, out of 100%, it's 40% cleaning, setting up and breaking down. Then another 40% is stocking the bar, and then talking to guests. If you can't talk to guests, you ain't gonna be no good bartender. You're just gonna be sitting there making drinks and making no money. And then 20% is making the drinks. having the fun. So when y'all go to the bar and y'all see the person up there turning up and getting everybody lit, that's only 20% of the job. When you go home, it's still another hour and a half. You know, then you got people barking down your neck. The management's always looking because they want to make sure that pour is right, because at the end of the day, every shot is $10. You know, you need $300 off a bottle. You coming in with $100 off a bottle, it's a problem, you know what I mean? And if y'all ain't out there tipping, y'all ain't out there sipping. I'm telling you, the people that's tipping is having a great time. We gonna keep that on the low though, so I don't get fired.
Right,
you know
right,
what
right.
I'm saying?
I'm gonna edit where necessary. But yeah, just leave with your social media real quick, and we'll get into that later in the season.
Okay. For right now, if y'all want to check me out, that guy on Instagram, that's THATUKKNGUY, and also a more professional page will be Terrell Patterson. It's TERRILLPATTERSON. Y'all can catch me on. Y'all just Google me. You know what I mean? I got everything out there. So I'm gonna see y'all later. We gonna have fun. We gonna turn up. I know it's gonna be crazy, cause your boy is here. I'm like a sleeping bomb, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know the analogy for it right now, but you know.
Landmine.
I'm gonna see y'all though.
What's up? It's Tia Culver checking in on Life and Grind ATL. I'm a publicist here in Atlanta. My company, Tia Culver PR, provides public relations services such as media placements, press campaigns, event planning services, social media and marketing services as well. And basically I work with all different types of clients. It could be film, fashion, television, such as Life and Grind ATL, as well as strip club events or fashion shows. The list goes on and on. So currently I'm coming off of a big project we just did with Swish Gang Films and Tommy Ford, a couple film projects that I did with Tommy right before he passed. And I'm looking forward to getting more into the television and the film production side of PR and doing some really nice work with some of you really talented directors out there, such as yourself, Jay. So glad to be here. I look forward to meeting all of the cast members and seeing if we can help some of their careers as well. So it's going to be a really exciting ride, and I'm down for it. I've been in the industry for quite a while. I went to high school and college here in Atlanta, but I am from Miami, Florida. Everybody can check me out online at tiaculver.net. That's TIACULVER.net. And everything in social media is the same, at Tia Culver, TIACULVER.
Good. All right, so anything else you want to tell your current followers or new followers on DeKalb-25?
Well, let's see what I want to say. I really just want to say that I'm happy to be here, and I'm sure I'll have more to say as the show goes on. But I think this is going to be an exciting journey, and I want to kick it off right. You know, introduce myself to everybody that's in the cast or, you know, crew. I'm not sure who all was what, but everybody seems really friendly and seems like they have a lot of different avenues that they're going to be bringing to the table to promote via the show. So I'm happy to be a part of the project.
Definitely. Tell me, a lot of publicists have made great strides in this city. What sets you apart from them?
Well, I think now, due to the fact that everybody's a blogger and a lot of the different media outlets have kind of opened themselves up to taking on content that doesn't necessarily have to come from a public relations professional, the emphasis is more on the relations portion now. And it's really developing that good relationship with your different media gatekeepers and your different media outlets, as well as your promoters and your venues and some of your production houses and so on and so forth. If you're doing music, if you're trying to do, you know, a really large scale event, you want to have a good relationship with people to come out and do your red carpet coordination and celebrities to invite. So your database has to be strong, but you have to really have those built-in relationships. And I think, you know, working on that, having a positive attitude and always coming through, and positive attitude is really the most important thing. And I think your network is your net worth, basically. So, you know, being that I have been in this industry for quite some time, I've been truly blessed to work with a lot of really, really strong personalities that I've gotten along very well with, I can say. You know, it really is about dealing with, you know, your relationships.
Okay. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, goodness gracious. Well, 5 years from now, I hope to still be looking fabulous. And and I will definitely still be here in Atlanta. I love the ATL. Traveling a bit more and perhaps working on some larger scale film projects. I'm really looking forward to that. The Georgia Film Academy and I are going to be working well together. Start working with them in March, and I'm doing a lot more projects in the film industry. So I'm looking forward to just having that grow and grow and grow. And so 5 years from now, who knows?
That's it.
I will keep your secrets.
Maybe a few of them.
Just take me as your diary.
Come on, here we go.
Where the drum at? Sexual talk.
It's not on me. What's that? Somebody gonna play piano? Somebody
Yes! You gotta learn bad and bougie on the piano. Like,
wait, ask me about those No, I know some Alicia Keys, so that's my girl. I'm getting back to it. It's my baby.
I don't want to play, but I know
I'll be there in a year.
I'll help you.
Carry on.
Carry on.
What's up, everybody? My name is Christina Danielle. I am a songwriter, singer, rapper, classical pianist. You can just call me the on-call creator. I'm the person that brings the good energy, positive energy, and just bring that light. That's who I am. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Small little town, North Chicago, Zion, Illinois. I've been in Atlanta for 11 years. Just been working. I'm really excited for everything that I have coming up. I'm just really excited.
So how long have you been doing your thing?
I've been doing music ever since I was 4 years old. I started playing piano at 4 years old in Zion, Illinois. I had a private teacher at the Zion Conservatory of Music, and ever since then, you know, I grew up in the church. Definitely grew up with my grandmother. So you know how that is. Gospel music is everything for us. So I've been doing music my whole life, and then once I moved to Atlanta, I really knew what I wanted to do. So just been working ever since, working, grinding, networking, and just perfecting my craft.
Are you looking forward to any performances coming up?
I have actually. 2017 was my year where I started to perform now. I've been performing. The song is called Get Into Something with Boss Bambino. We performed a couple of places, but this year you'll definitely see me all across the globe. I promise you, you're going to love it. This is my year for performance, so just look out for me. Stay tuned.
You want to give them a little bit of taste of that song? You want to come back?
You might want to, listen. I'll spit for you, Have you ever had a time where you just sat back, thinking about how you gonna get that lag in your driveway, sitting sideways, candy painted in all black, living out my wildest dreams? They say one day I could be the hottest living legend that your ever seen, and now I'm getting money. Oh yeah, they coming for me. Paparazzi all up in my face. Security say give her space, and I just wanna pay all of my bills. I just wanna come up on a quick meal. I just wanna go crazy in the club. I just wanna tell the world I'm in love. Roll up one time. I'm gonna live my life. Woo! I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life. I stay daydreaming. Stay tuned, everybody.
So that's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming. Daydreaming coming very, very, very soon.
soon.
Sound good, sound good.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dez, and I'm checking in live and direct. We are in the middle of everything in downtown Atlanta, Midtown, ATL, man, Duval County. And I want to let y'all know that we are bringing y'all a brand new TV series called Life and Grind. ATL to Duval. I just want to invite y'all to something real special to me. This is Life and Grind. It's been going for about 3 years, man. And first off, I want to give a shout out to you for continuing to watch. Please continue to watch. It's only going to get bigger and better from here. This is Life and Grind Atlanta. Started off with Life and Grind Duval. We're all about supporting the independent hustle. From artists, the videographers, to the publicists, to everybody who has a grind, who's seeking to come up in this state of mind that we're in, which is the life and the grind. And that's what we're bringing you. On top of that, what makes this series new and unlike any other series is you're not only seeing these artists come up and these independent entrepreneurs come up and these videographers and these publicists and these models come up, but you're actually seeing me, Dez Nato, trying to create this reality TV series and make it something, which I can't do without your support. So stay tuned, man. This is the Life and the Grind. It's 2 reality TV shows in one, if you really think about it. And what it is a unique television show that gives you, the viewers, a first-hand perspective and the people who are out here working to make it. The stories that are never told. This is before they moved. Nobody's telling this story, but you're watching it right here. Life and Grind. This is our story. This is our life. This is our grind. This is Duval. ATL shouted. This is a lot.